Hi to society, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet, and today we're getting some more Tower of God webtoon. I'm stressed, but you know what? Maybe it'll be fine. I can say, sitting in denial, like this series hasn't stressed me out on every occasion, but we ended off with, I guess, Heljo picking a fight with Lady Yuri in some way, which seems like a bad idea, but I say that as someone who calls her Lady Yuri because she terrifies me that much. So we'll see. Is she crazy because of using two of the 13-month series? Who knows? We're gonna find out together. All right, just casual splitting up, ideally, because I don't want to deal with Rachel. Generally, literally no one cares. Yeah, the fact that he cut her off, he's just like, yeah, I know, I get it. Yeah, that's how unimportant you are. Ooh, look, we love it. We love the fact that he immediately cuts her off, is like, yeah, I understand that we're not actually teaming up, we're not actually getting along, and then follows it up with, I know we're enemies, turns his back and walks away. We love to see it. Yep, get wrecked. Oh, but don't be sad, my sweet boy. I know that this is it's a lot easier to just say it than it is to actually internalize it, right? It's one thing for him to be yeah, I get it, we're enemies, we're not gonna actually team up, this is just a temporary thing because we both have a common goal. I understand. I need him to be fine. I need you to go back to your friends. We're gonna be looking out for you. But maybe not the ones that are fighting some of the scariest people. I know that we're supposed to be going with where Lady Yuri is, but this is happening. He steals eyes, I'm worried. And then Wangan is with the whole Karaka versus Udik thing, and there's a lot of parts moving around. Are we good? One crazy to another? Yeah, we also have another fight happening, A for effort. A for being I am going to go out fighting, but it's not going to be a good day for you. Are we surprised if you do not watch her kill the other people before you? Are we not paying attention? I love the casual hey you, do we not know that she's a princess? She has the weapons that I feel gives it away a little bit. I love the who's this punk. Good. Thank you for answering the question immediately. What? You're just gonna have a casual conversation? I mean, shoot your shot, I guess. I like that we're coherent. We're able to answer questions and stuff. That's good. That's good. I'm a little bit worried about what's going on internally for her, but I like that we've gotten to this place. Sorry, I saw the Z, I don't know, Canadian, I have no idea what to call that letter, box, which got me. No copyright infringement here. I don't know what you're talking about. I think that's his go-to. He's just high definition TV. Oh my goodness. King of the Tower. Seems we're aiming a little low there, unless it's a translation thing. Seem a little bit too amused by that. Oh, I just noticed there's more eyes. Why? She is not going to help. Steal your abilities? What, because of the eyes? Is that part of it? I don't even know. We eat people. Is that part of it instead? Love that. Love the you're not the one. Oh, hello again. Wasn't ready for you to just fall into the scene. Is no one checking the sky? That's the second time that someone's fallen into a battle or conflict, I guess, because Karaka wasn't actually fighting when Udik showed up. But what is that? Whomst are we fighting? Are we fighting each other? But why? Why are we? I mean, I guess princesses, there's probably some history there. Ghost. That's quite a crater. Is that where we're fighting? Oh, look at you being around. Fair enough. I thought you were gonna die too. Just generally, I'm seems like you're gonna have a bad time. What happened to your pride? I mean, it's 1% is literally making the ground crumble beneath him. I'd be worried. Are you suspended in the air? Jesus. Yeah, we have a whole respawn ability thing going on. I love the you can't cheat. You can't just regenerate in the middle of everything. Sure. Connecting the dots, yeah. Oh, yeah, the wings there too. He's such a character. I don't know what to do with you because on the one hand, I'm there's something about his laid back, casual way of dealing with the absolute madness around him and just the sheer amount of power that he has. I want to see what you get up to in terms of entertainment value because of the story. But then in terms of how this is going to throw a wrench in everything that's going on, I'm maybe we don't. Maybe we don't introduce a loose cannon into everything that is already happening. Yeah, there's a few of those going around, oddly. Vice captain implies that there's a captain. Are we gonna I know that he's not in charge of everything, but we're gonna be dealing with more powerful people, aren't we? There's gonna be more. And I just last time we dealt with someone who was super powerful, right? We had to like embody a bunch of people's souls, and there's a whole room of souls here, and I'm just concerned for my sweet cinnamon bun who's going through some things emotionally. Okay, last time we got thrown for a loop, he was like, make me a god, and we had a whole existential crisis with that. Well, at least we're aware, and we're going through a whole internal monologue. I do appreciate that the fact that we're having this whole monologue, we're still cutting to like Urik doing stuff. Like, he's not just like waiting around being like, hang on, I gotta wait for you to take your turn, right? He's like, he's being like playful, and he's kind of like, he's gearing up for what he's doing. So I like that we're having that in the background of these panels while we're getting the internal dialogue of Karaka like working through the problem. We got one more, yeah, Slayer, using white specifically for that. Okay, we made him pause. The art is so good though. I was already thinking like the lighting was really good to have like the blue lighting when we had the scene with Bum and Rachel, and then we had all the reds when it was Heljo and Lady Yuri, and now we're getting the mix of them, right? Like having all of the like kind of like blues, like cooler tones, and then as the like attack or like the whole like magic system stuff like winds up, we get these like warmer tones being introduced, right? So it feels like the intensity is like ramping up as the tones of the panel warm up. So good. Oh, so we're making ourselves into a bomb? Yeah, I am also confusion with the ring and a little guy. Yeah, he team rocketed himself. What happened? That feels like cheating again, to just like make your body a bomb and then dip. It's unfortunate. At least we stepped in, helped out. I mean, he did come in to be a hero, so stay focused. Oh, my sweet boy, tossed away. He's been through so much. And we lost our mask, which I guess doesn't matter as much because Karaka isn't here, but still. Not that it was a great disguise. Probably taking tips from Khun. Remember when Khun was like, I'm gonna wear a mask that like mostly covers my face, and then I'll just dye my hair a different shade. And I'm like, geez, I wonder who that could be. It seemed to have worked out okay, but I was like, it's kind of like Bomb. He's like, I'll just grow my hair out. I'm like, sweetie pie, your face is the same though. He's just dropping in. He's around here somewhere. Did you get any further information about my sweet boy Rock? I know that's not the focus of the plot line right now, but he is unaccounted for, and I would like to account for him. Thank you. You gave a creature to someone. Does it have to do with Heljo? Because we got the tusk teeth situation going on. You're just throwing a lot of information around without context. Cool. I was like, that's what I said. I'm like, there was, assuming that's Heljo related. Okay, you know, interesting that we have the someone's power I acknowledged, or abilities I acknowledge. That's quite an endorsement. That didn't give us any of the proper context. It was just like, anyway, what do you mean that you just gave a monster to a boy? Is Heljo the monster? Is Heljo the boy? Does it matter at this point? He's trying to eat people. Also, which lady at this point? They're two princesses in the middle of a fight. I like that we want to be a hero. It's at least a positive sentiment. Again, I would like him to be on our side. I don't want to have to fight another super powerful person. Is that Mana just like losing it a bit? Are we the ones screaming? Valid. Yeah, valid, my guy. Yay, are we teaming up again? Are we reuniting? I mean, unfortunately, it includes Rachel being part of this. Unless Khun would like to get a cheap shot in, then I support him. Or is it Urik? I don't know anymore. There's so many moving parts. Where's Khun? He should be with Lady Yuri, right? Like around there because of the guide. There's so many. I need like a map. I'm gonna have to get my conspiracy boards out and the string just to figure out where everyone is. I'm fine. Yeah, they're in like full crisis mode, but not you. We don't need to fight you. I mean, it seems like a lot to rush into when you're like, I need to get back my power. What, losing once in one day wasn't good enough? I need you to not hurt him. Also, he might be okay. He's got the whole parasite thing going on. And does he have his abilities? He was attacked. Oh, like, it's okay. I can't die. But we're also dealing with the whole, like, it's still gonna affect you thing. Or we're going straight to black hole sphere. Okay, sure. Why? Oh, we went for like headshots. Dang, we are on a mission. We do not have time for this. Also, like, if they're immortals, I guess you're like, I don't have to deal with the like morality of this. You'll live. Wow, that seems dangerous for someone, especially like some of the characters that we have, like Endorsi, Khun. You know, there's some people that I'm like, maybe we don't give them people to fight that they can't actually succeed in killing, because I feel like some of that, you know, vindictive edge that I share with them might get in the way of that moral high ground that we might be trying to accomplish. I don't know, did we? Or did we just behead him? I don't know. Bomb's like, I have places to be and things to accomplish. We don't have time for this. Great lighting on this panel, though. I just feel a lot of things. I feel like I've tensed up for the course of this. I mean, you know what? Snap decision. He attacked first. I feel like maybe we don't go immediately to the black hole sphere, but also floor of death. We've got places to be, things to do, a time crunch to deal with, priorities. I feel like we're taking this we do murder now pretty well, all things considered. I just feel like I'd be a little bit more freaked out about it. But I mean, I guess the tower. I need to stop measuring the weird traumatic things by like my own standards. Oh yeah, there's also the whole he was supposed to be immortal thing. But he was also weakened because of Heljo, right? I think he's like, the what now? Were you not paying attention? Do we not know that there's immortality here? Gosh, I can't keep track of what everyone knows. I guess that does make sense with the whole like savior thing, right? Because if you're like, oh, everyone here is immortal, and then you watch him kill someone who was supposed to be immortal, you'd be like, oh my goodness, you might actually be able to help us, right? Just let him. Of course you would want someone to bow. Sorry, not really. Heljo's dealing with some other stuff at the moment. By other stuff, I mean a princess. Specifically one that has like 2 of the month series weapons. Are we okay with that? Are we good? Because we've only seen Lady Yuri from the outside, and I'm just like, are we sane? I just want to check in. Oh, hello. The little guys are kind of cute though. I'm a little bit nervous too about like the confidence that we have now. We're like, oh, we have someone who can help defeat immortals, so we can get away with things now. I'd be like a little bit apprehensive of that. If I was like Bomb, I'd be like, can we just like dial it in a little bit? Can we just chill? I don't want to agree with you, but I understand the vibe. Like, we're less focused on Heljo in general. Maybe just because of like the power, right? Like, he knows what Heljo is like capable of, that he's just like, maybe we just don't go near that. But also like, don't trust people in the tower. It doesn't work out well. Rachel, you know a lot about that. We're gonna cross paths again? Yeah, I'm like, I never trust when Khun is quiet. Look, don't trust people in the tower. Except I will trust Khun. I know he's a little bit unhinged sometimes. You know, when he's on a vendetta, he gets a little bit scary. But I'm with him most of the time. Yeah, see, Pada not being interested in Heljo makes me more suspicious, because that was the vendetta, apparently, right? Because of him, like, taking out one of the other guides. I mean, don't trust people in the tower. Even the ones that we are like, they're probably on our side. I don't know, I trust Khun. I don't trust Rachel's assessment, even though if anyone's gonna know about betrayal, it's gonna be her. But if Khun's getting suspicious, I'm on board now. I'm giving side eye. Jump through the window. Is that safer? There's a lot of things happening. Oh yeah, no, there's all that going on as well. Yeah. Wait till you find out who else is here. Or we could stay on, yeah, we need to like stay on target. Okay, we're busy. We have other things going on. Also that, maybe don't put yourself up in the air where you may or may not be able to catch yourself if something were to go awry. Are we gonna get ourselves a little guy? I mean a giant, but like, you know, a little guy in spirit. What do you mean it's never worked before? I don't know if this is the time to be like troubleshooting. Yeah, there's all that going on. I have like something on my glasses again. Hold please. I swear I clean my glasses. It's just the moment that I'm looking at all of the white of the like borders and gutters of this series that I can finally like see the lenses, and I'm like, wow, maybe I need to stop using dark mode on literally everything when I use technology, because I'm like, bright light, it's fine. Oh yeah, there's also so many things going on. I don't know if it's a weak spot. I think you're just like, she's preoccupied. You're small fries to everything that's going on. Also, Evan. They're like, nice. That's a bit extreme. The commentary happening. I like that Evan's worried. Good. I need someone in world to be worried on my behalf. Oh, so we're a little bit worried about this in particular instance then, given this going on. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I understand why that might have upset some people. Oh, okay. So you're that kind of person. Gotcha. I understand there's a certain like argument for like mercy or whatever, but still intense experience. Almost brought tears. Not exactly showing the most empathy here. Oh dear. Very similar with the whole like weapons though, right? When she was like making like bargaining with them, right? Where she was like, oh, we like to like make the families fight each other. And like, again, that's part of the whole system, right? Is that if people are fighting within each other, then they can't fight like jihad, right? Like they can't fight the people who are actually like pulling the strings because they're too busy fighting each other. Lady Yuri is a bit of like a chaos demon though. I don't like that we made a promise. Oh, is that why we're capable of controlling too? Is that why we were so confident to be like, yeah, I can control too? Or is it just like one of the spirits that's in charge now? Yeah, it's like I've enjoyed this body. So is that why we're not crazy? Is because one of the spirits is like in control? Hence like possessed to the point of going on like a murderous rampage? Okay, I'm back on side. I would like to have Lady Yuri back. Which explains the whole ignoring Evan thing, right? Like if it's not Lady Yuri, then like you wouldn't be like inclined to listen to him. Oh, invisible mode. People haven't done very well against her anyway. Are we all right though? Hello? Yeah, I'm like, it doesn't seem like a normal cloth. Okay, evil beings. It seems to be sort of what we're dealing with. Right. We have all the spells and magic that we're not supposed to use, but like, if you're already kind of banished anyway, might as well just go for it, right? Oh, okay. Another connection. I like that we're bleeding into the gutters with the like sound wave. Okay. So just like, is it gonna stay with the spirit then? Like the cloth is gonna stay on the spirit, but then like Lady Yuri will be fine? Oh, that's terrifying. Hello? I know princess are like, you know, they're all scary, but still. I'm studying a lot of spells as well. I don't know. I feel like it's not gonna be that simple. I just feel like there's gonna be more going on. Yeah, we got a lot of like grudges and stuff. Oh, okay, we're helping out. Seems to be invested in this. What a terrifying design. Like, it's cool, but also... Ugh. Right. We got conflicting agendas. We were trying to make a deal. It's just like, no, we are not partners. We're not working together. This is you limiting. This is you being chill. Oh yeah, there's more going on. An extra piece to the puzzle. I adore him. Oh yeah, there's so many things that you don't know about yet. Yeah, did we come back? Because of this moment? I don't know. I'm confused at what's going on. There's so many things. There's so many pieces. I love how like Heljo has been like on the outskirts of this and he's like the least involved with it so far. Like I feel I'm getting the clues that he might be the big bad we need to deal with now, right? It's wild that it's like, oh, we have so many other things that we need to deal with. But this, for the sake of this arc, we need to deal with Heljo. Dang, you're a scary dude. But yeah, no, remember when I was like, remember who else is here? And you won't believe it? Oh, there's so much going on. I feel like that's just gonna make Udik like more interested. He's gonna be like, oh, a challenge? Let's go. Thank you for being like, this is dangerous. I'm like, yeah, I'm getting that. Oh, good. Cool. A remnant of the administrator. Gotcha. That's fine. The administrator's child, totally cool. Doesn't stress me out at all. Doesn't make me feel like we're competing on home turf. Does that mean like, can he leave? Because I get there are people here, beings here, that are like, if we had our souls, we could leave. But like, can Heljo leave then if he's like born from the administrator of this floor? Is there a leaving? I don't know, man. My head hurts. There's so many moving parts. I miss when we were just playing like tag and capture the flag and stuff, you know? Like I miss simplicity. We have the like possession of Lady Yuri, and that was why I was like, can we check in with her? Because like, is she okay? She seems conscious, but like getting the confirmation that there is like this other being that is kind of taking over, and that's why we get this like people go crazy or they get possessed or whatever and then go on this like rampage is like this, I don't know, vengeance that like lives within this, right? Like the way that this like spirit kind of takes over and everything. And like I was saying, it goes back to when Lady Yuri was like talking and negotiating with the like beings with inside the weapons. That was the whole like thing. They're like, well, I mean, we're just gonna keep the princesses like fighting each other and everything, right? And I think it's a good setup for, like, we had some good setup to stuff like that because we've had people who have been able to like take over other people, like the parasite that we had with like the workshop battles, and then having like Mata here, right, being able to do like a kind of parasite brainwashing thing as well, and having just like the spirits that have taken over people in terms of like Bam, he has all of the spirits, and then having Wangnan and everything, lots of layers. That's kind of introducing this idea of like the spirits are like entities or like consciousness that can like blend with other people and have some control there. So breaking out of that, which is good because it means that we're not going to be kind of infighting and we can focus a little bit on Heljo and everything, but also makes me curious about whether or not he actually can leave. Like, I know that's ultimately like his goal is to leave this floor, but if he's born from it, Like, I know that Hockney says like he was born here, so there are people who can be born on the floor of death and leave, but could he, if he's born from the administrator, right? Because it's a little bit more tied to this floor than some of the other people. And does he have a soul? Like, is it just like him fusing with this ability, right? And would it still work to like get his soul back and everything? I just have questions. Also, we have the suspicions of like, are we actually here to defeat Heljo? Or is that just a way of like manipulating these like allies or like temporary allies so that we can actually see Desa? Right? Like there's all these other like there's all these other things that are going on that I feel like there are plans within plans, which usually happens, and we veer off of like what we're actually supposed to be doing. It's kind of like back when we were actually doing like different tests and things where it'd be like, here's the test and here are all the rules, and then we get like partway through and they'd be like, this isn't about the rules anymore, everyone has their own agenda and things that they want to be doing. So it feels a little bit like that, where we're like, here's our actual goal, and it's like, but actually everyone has their own angle that they're trying to navigate and leverage. So Heljo, I guess next. Cool design. I have to fight the urge to make some kind of cosplay because I do like his design overall, but scary dude, to say the least. And there's just so many people here that are so powerful that it makes me uneasy because I'm like, the rules don't apply the same way here. So I'm just like, I need to take a breath. I need to chill myself out a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed reading that along with me. You can click this place to go into my previous reactions, or you can subscribe so next time I post a Tower of God video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.